Welcome to the Galaxy Man Show interview show. So for my very next guest is this sensational actress known by the name of Gabby Brown, who's going to be playing the role of Red in Dome House 6. So I'm about to add Gabby into the live now and have a chat with Gabby about her role as Red for Dome House 6, coming to the Gold Coast Film Festival. So yeah, I'm about to add Gabby into the live now and have a chat with Gabby. So yeah, adding Gabby in right now. Hey,
Hey,
Gabby.
hey, how are you?
Yeah, really good, thanks. I just want to say first up, thank you so much for taking the time to join my show. It's such a pleasure having you on today. To
Oh,
people that don't know who you are, if you can give like a bit of backstory about yourself first, and then we'll dive right into the questions.
yeah, absolutely. Well, first of all, thank you so much for having me. It's definitely a pleasure. So, I'm Gabrielle Brown. I am 19 years old. I am a Gold Coast, Melbourne-based actor. I'm still kind of deciding where I'm going at the moment, but yeah, and I played the character of Red in Dome House 6.
Awesome. So we'll dive right into the questions now, Gabby. So for my very first question, so as you mentioned, you were playing Red, the role of Red in Dome House 6. What can people expect to see from the character of Red? And what was it like what was it like filming on set for Dome House 6?
Oh wow. It was definitely such an adventure. It was such a great time. I loved it. Um, Yeah, it was extremely exciting getting all the call sheets every morning and just looking and being like, oh my gosh, what are we doing today? And then realizing, sorry, I lost my words then. No, it was a really great experience. And then what can people expect from Red? I guess a lot of action, a lot of not knowing what's going to happen next. And yeah, I think a lot of people are really going to enjoy it.
Awesome. So on to our very next question. So how can you describe Red in one word?
Ooh, intense, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
So on to our very next question. So how can people relate to Red as a character? Like what makes her relatable for people that hey, why do people see Red as Red?
Um, well, I've actually been thinking about this and Red, in a way, well, working on her as a character, I'd say that she's definitely, I admired her at first because she's so determined and driven. Um, Definitely, yeah, she's basically got two motives and she would destroy anything in her path, to get what she wants, basically, yeah.
Awesome. So on to our very next question. So who was your most favorite cast member to work with on set and why?
Ooh, I can't choose. Everyone was absolutely amazing to work with on set. I loved them all. Maddie, Prem, Jordan, if you guys are watching, hello. Yeah, they're really great. Good bunch of people.
So on to our very next question. So how did you get into the whole acting industry in the first place? Like what made you decide, hey, I want to become an actress?
Well, before deciding to become an actress, I actually wanted to become a doctor. And a lot of my family knew that, so they were all so focused on me becoming a doctor and stuff like that. But then I guess sort of midway through my teen years, I hit just a little bit of a funk. And I thought, nah, I just want to do something that makes me happy. You know those mid-teen years where you think the whole world is against you and it's like, ooh. Um, but yeah, it's definitely that point in time where I thought, okay, I want to do something that I enjoy. And I thought back to times where, when you're younger and you're just playing imaginary games and, stuff like that. Then I thought, you know what, it just makes you feel so happy. How can I incorporate that into a job? So then that's when I decided, yeah, acting.
So on to our very next question. So if you could have any dream role, like in TV or movie, what dream role would you want and why?
Ooh, a role that I definitely love. I love roles with a lot of juice to them. They've got a lot of, sort of meaning to them in a sense. I definitely love Bradley Cooper's, Chris Kyle in Clint Eastwood's American Sniper. Oh, I love it. It's amazing.
So on to the very next question. So what have you learnt about yourself as a person and especially as an actress, like in the acting industry?
Mm. There's definitely a lot of work that you have to do on yourself. Stuff that you never really picked up on beforehand, like say your voice, your mannerisms, the way you use your eyes and stuff like that. Just very little things that you're always fine tuning, and there's always heaps to learn about.
So on to the very next question. So why should people watch Dome House 6? Like what makes Dome House 6 the film for people to watch?
Oh, so much love has been put into this film. It's such a great project, but I guess in the sense, why should people watch it? Oh, well, sorry, my mind's just going blank here.
You're all good.
I guess it's a really great film, and there's a lot of, oh my God, why am I going blank? It's definitely quite an adventure. You never know what's going to come next with it. Yeah, and a lot of great people have worked on it. And
so on to the very next question. So what would younger Gabby say to yourself looking back now from the experience you've had in the acting industry?
Be patient, because everything definitely comes. You just gotta keep working at it. Keep your head up and stop getting so nervous. I mean, I'm not following that advice at the moment, but like, yeah, definitely.
So on to the very next question. So what are like the positive and negatives into the whole acting industry, and how do you get through those like negative moments as an actress?
I guess the negatives would be that it's very easy to get put off. Very, very easy to get swayed by other people's opinions and stuff like that. I guess you definitely have to be secure in yourself, and you have to stay very strong and very like, yeah, just believe in yourself for sure. There's so many positives to the industry as well. I mean, yeah, it's definitely so much fun to work on, and yeah, love it.
Awesome. So what advice would you give someone wanting to start out in the acting industry?
Definitely stick to it. Don't get intimidated at all. There's going to be people that come up to you and say, hey, I've worked on the biggest and the best film in the world, and, you know, try and sway you in a way, but you just can't let that get to you. So definitely just stay focused, stay committed.
Awesome. So on to our very last question. So what's like next for you, like goal-wise, like projects that you would like to announce on the show or anything?
Yeah, so I've started writing a few scripts myself and stuff like that. So I'm hoping to start making a few little short films and all that. But project-wise, yeah, just kind of waiting at the moment, doing more so like work on self and stuff like that. But yeah.
Awesome. Well, I would just like to say thank you so much, Gabby, for appearing on my show. It's been such an incredible pleasure, as I said at the start. Everyone, go support Gabby as the role of Red in Dome House 6. This film is going to be sensational, and it's at the Gold Coast Film Festival. Definitely go support films like Dome House 6. We need more Australian films like Dome House 6. So definitely go support Dome House 6 and Gabby as Red. Would you like to say anything lastly on the show?
Yeah, thank you so much for having me, and thank you to everyone who's watched this and supported and stuff like that. Yeah, check out Dome House 6 Gold Coast Film Festival. So yes, thank you.
Morning, Sydney. Morning, Micah. Gently inhale and hold and release.
Can we do something different? Like maybe we can...
Sid, you know how important having a routine in this situation is. I know you're feeling a little unfulfilled. It's normal. But routine is why we're surviving so well.
Life form detected. Approaching the house.
What do we do?
There's nothing to worry about. There's no way that a person can penetrate this house.
We can't just leave them out there.
I took a chance letting you in. Consider yourself lucky.
Ursa, open decontamination unit.
My apologies, but you don't have authority to do so. Sydney, please stop.
Sydney, stop! Sydney! You coming in here, making yourself at home for the sake of Sydney. Don't expect me to like you.
And your type, is it?
When it's all about survival, I can't be too picky, can I?
You know, I haven't had this level of comfort in quite a while. Or human interaction.
I think it was the great Herbert Spencer who said it best. Survival of the fittest.
I'm failing to detect your heartbeat. Please confirm if you require assistance.
What happened to your sense of humanity?
What sense? Humanity is the reason we are in this predicament.